Hi Bozman, here are some of my tips and tricks for using higher level questioning in your guided reading groups. Some of the best resources you can get are Lead Forward. There's a tab for academic vocabulary on there that you can use. Bloom's Taxonomy is always a great resource for being able to tier up the levels of your questioning. And also looking at question stems based on that student's guided reading level. First and foremost, you want to create your question before you do your small group. It's not as effective if you don't already know what you're going to ask. I like to connect my question. If it's a strategy group, I connect it to whatever strategy we're doing. In a regular guided reading group, I would have planned questions throughout our guided reading. Those are my tips and tricks. Because we know in the past we've kind of struggled with constructed responses. And so this will help you to be able to build a response that's a level 2 answer. Because it'll have you're answering the question, you're citing your evidence, and you're explaining your thinking. So I have put a thinking question. This is a question right here that I want you to think about as you're reading. Based on the text, what can you infer about how the author organizes the information in the text? So as you are reading, I want you to be thinking about how did the author organize the text? So you could even look at our anchor chart from today. Did they organize it with one of the structures on the board? A chronological structure, a problem solution structure, compare contrast, or cause and effect. So be thinking about that as you are reading and thinking about which one can you infer. So is it going to be explicitly stated in the text? No? Why don't you think so? Why don't you think the author will explicitly state, I am writing this passage in a problem solution structure? Why do you think the author wouldn't come out and explicitly state that?
Because if it's inferring, then it's using your text clues and your background knowledge too.
Absolutely. You need to use your text clues and your background knowledge, because that will not be explicitly stated in this text, will it? Okay. So go ahead and start reading, my